Quinn, I used to feel guilty every time I chose to stay home instead of going out. It made me feel like maybe I wasn't being normal.
Yeah, it's like we've been programmed to believe that being alone means being lonely or worse, being broken. But what if actually being alone is one of the best ways to heal, reset, and reconnect with yourself?
Exactly. Today we'll talk about why solitude isn't something to fear. It's something to embrace. And we'll share some simple but powerful techniques to make your alone time truly healing. I remember one weekend, I canceled all my plans. No meetings, no parties, no endless chats. At first, it felt strange, like I was missing something. But then I realized I wasn't missing out on the world. I was finally meeting myself.
When we're always around people, it's easy to lose track of what we really want, who we really are. Alone time helps us reset our inner compass.
And research backs this up. Studies show that people who regularly spend quality time alone report higher creativity, better emotional regulation, and stronger self-awareness.
Solitude isn't loneliness. Loneliness feels empty. Solitude feels full and full of you.
How do you know you need alone time, Quinn?
Easy. When everything starts irritating me, tiny things, that's my mind yelling, hey, slow down, tune in.
For me, it's when I start feeling overwhelmed by other people's energy. When even simple conversations feel exhausting.
Exactly. If you notice you're more reactive, more drained, or just feeling off, it's your inner self asking for space.
All right, let's get practical. How do we make alone time actually healing, not just scrolling through social media alone?
First technique, conscious unplugging. Set aside at least 20 to 30 minutes a day where you're offline, no phone, no notifications, just you.
Second, micro retreats. You don't need a fancy spa. Just take yourself out for a solo coffee date, or have a slow breakfast with a book you love.
Third, the check-in ritual. Every few days, ask yourself simple questions. How am I feeling today? What do I need right now? No judgment, just curiosity.
And one more. Creative solitude. Paint. Write. Walk. Dance. Do something where you're alone with your creativity, not just your thoughts.
One thing that trips a lot of us up, guilt. Feeling selfish for wanting space.
But needing time alone isn't selfish. It's self-honoring.
Think of it this way, you're not abandoning others. You're returning to yourself so you can show up better for them later.
True. You can't pour from an empty cup, and alone time fills your cup back up. Maybe the next time you feel the urge to keep rushing, to keep filling every moment, pause. Ask yourself, what if stillness is exactly what I need right now?
And trust that inner voice, because in the quiet, you don't lose yourself, you find yourself.
Take care of your heart. Trust the silence. And remember, being alone isn't a punishment. It's a gift.
And alone time is essential for your heart and mind. Choosing to be alone is choosing to heal.